So excited. Good morning, everyone on Facebook. Happy Coffee Talk Tuesday. Let me get my screenshot. Hi, Insta James. Thanks for joining. Good morning. It's going to be a gorgeous day here in the Northeast. It's going to be almost 70 degrees here, and we're so excited. So excited. Hope everybody's doing super great today. Everybody's usually in a good mood when it's nice and sunny out, right? Sunny and 70. That's what we like. And that gives us hey, Austin, how are you? Thanks for joining. It gets us super excited, right, for summertime, because we love summertime out here in the Hamptons and on the east end of Long Island because we're surrounded by water. So you pretty much drive 5 minutes anywhere and you hit a beach, either the Sound, the Bay, or you're hitting the ocean. So, hey, Laura, thanks for joining. Good morning. You always have a beautiful view over there in the Hamptons, don't you, Laura? You're very lucky. So, thanks. Good morning, everybody. Happy Coffee Talk Tuesday. We're going to be talking about marketing strategy today. We're going to do the simple steps of marketing strategy. The very, very simple steps of marketing strategy. And if anybody's joining me on Facebook, I'm going to be doing my split screen. And of course, I will have this all up on our Stark Media Group private Facebook group. Be sure to join us because we always put in our entire Coffee Talk Tuesday in written form, along with some extra information, and we answer questions there as well. So just while I'm waiting for everybody to join, for some reason, I have poor connection on my Instagram. I'm back, yay! I just want to say that we have a course coming up on May 15th at Centro in Hampton Bays. It's going to be at nighttime at 5 o'clock. And this is an amazing course that we're giving. This is actually going to give you a tangible month-long marketing strategy calendar for your personal business. We're actually going to help you build it for your business. We're going to help you find the best platforms for your business. We're going to help you design the most attractive types of posts to put out there, the graphics and the copy, and we're going to have a month-long calendar. And so there's only 25 seats. Everyone's to bring their personal computers, their laptops, and you will have one-on-one with Kelsey and I in building a month-long marketing calendar for your business. This is a hands-on workshop. That's why we're keeping it nice and small. And the other great thing is there's networking with other wonderful businesses. There's networking with us, that you guys can ask us as many questions as you want because you're going to have us for 3 hours and the knowledge of the two of us for 3 hours. And then the best part is you're going to have an amazing dinner at Centro. I mean, if anybody's been there, that you go back because the food is phenomenal. And if you haven't been there, then you are in for a serious treat because Centro has amazing, amazing food. Okay, so it's 10:03. We're going to get going. So today what we're going to talk about basically is we're going to talk about marketing strategy and the basic steps of marketing strategy. And we realize that when we're talking to most people here on either Instagram or Facebook, or when we do our presentations, we actually just had a presentation last week with the Miller Business Center in Centereach. Kelsey gave it. It was supposed to be 1 hour. It ended up 2 hours. People didn't want to leave. They asked us to come back for another one because, when we give information and we give presentations, we always try to give everybody as much as we possibly can because we want you to be super successful, right? We want you to be able to take this information, apply it to your business, and use digital marketing to your advantage because that's really where marketing is going today. I say that being nice, it's really where marketing is today, is in digital. You just can't avoid the bang for your buck in digital marketing. Print media serves its purpose to certain things, but in general, it's just cheaper to be on digital and you can target. So we're going to talk about that too. I always apologize for this glare on my glasses. I'm going to try and pull this down a little bit because I know it's bad. So basically, what I'm saying is basically that I just lost my train of thought. I'm talking about my marketing strategy where, oh, Kelsey's class. So Kelsey gave a class last week and it ended up being 2 hours and it was just Instagram toolbox and we could talk about Instagram forever. And we were giving them the basics of Instagram, and these small businesses just couldn't get enough because we break it down to really simple steps so you understand what you're doing for your business. And that's what we're going to do here today. Okay. So part of me is going to hold this up for those people that are on Instagram, and I'm going to bring a window up on my Facebook. So I have a split screen on my Facebook. Okay. So basically what we're talking about is your marketing strategy. When you are looking at your business, okay, so we are a digital marketing company. I mean, I could use another business. Let's say you're a laundromat, okay? You're a laundromat and you want to market online. So what you need to do really, first of all, is we always start with an audit, right? We always start with auditing our clients, and you need to start with auditing your own business. Do you have a website? Do you have any social media channels? And if so, what social media channels do you have? And how well are you marketing on those social media channels? Everybody wants to be everywhere, right? That's great, because the more channels you're on, the more people are going to see you. That is true to a certain extent. The problem with that is if you are spread yourself too thin, you can't get on all your channels all the time. So what we say to our clients are, let's find the best social media channels for you, because each social media channel, platform, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube, whatever it is, there's an audience and a different audience for each one of those platforms. Yes, if you draw a Venn diagram, they definitely overlap. There's no doubt about that. But there is definitely a specific type of person or target audience on each one of those. And each one of those platforms serves an audience that your business is going to be looking for. So first what we do is we audit what you have. Then we decide which are the best platforms for you. And the next thing you want to do is, I'm going to bring this up to Instagram there, is what you're going to do is you're going to define your objective, okay? So everybody always says that their objective is, oh, I want to make more money. Yeah, everybody wants to make more money, but that's not what we're saying. Some small businesses, even larger businesses, it depends on where you are in your business. Are you just starting out? Then your objective is probably going to be brand awareness, okay? And when we say objective, there's lots of different objectives. You can have brand awareness, you can have building a community, you can have engagement, you can have selling an app. There's lots of different defining objectives. And that's what you need to know. What is your objective at the time of you going onto digital marketing and marketing for your company? That's the most important, because if we don't know where we're going, we don't know if we got there, right? So we start with our objective. The next thing we're going to do is we kind of split it down to two things. What we next have to do is, and if you look at this on Instagram, okay, and I have it on my Facebook, we're going to select a target audience, and then we're going to, I know it's a little funny, it's going to be a SMART goal. So when I say select a target audience, what I'm saying is, who do you want to engage with? Who is your target audience? Our target audiences, our audience, are businesses out here. It's not necessarily it's not startup companies. We don't usually work with startup companies. We will help them, but we actually know now as we grow who our target audience is. If you're a laundromat, obviously you're going to be looking for people who don't have time to do their own laundry, most likely have very, very nice clothes that need to be laundered, can't be thrown into a washing machine. So maybe you're targeting more like the business people, guys who are single, don't usually do their own laundry, busy working women. That may be your main target audience if that's what you're going for. But you need to define who your optimal person is that you want to sell your product to. Also, at the same time, we're going to be making SMART goals. SMART stands for something, SMART, right? SMART stands for make your goal very specific, make your goal measurable, make your goal achievable, realistic, and have a timetable. So what do we mean by that? What we mean by that is the specificness is define with an objective and select a target audience and know exactly what your goal is. Make it measurable. How many, if I'm going to say I'm going to do brand awareness, okay? How many people am I expecting over this amount of time to be seeing this and engaging with me? And I want to have X amount of people now following me or engaging with me or part of my community at the end of my, say, month-long campaign. Is your goal achievable? I want 1 million people in a week. Well, unless you get a bot, that's not going to happen, because today organic reach is incredibly difficult. And so the only way to get true organic reach is to be engaging with people and to be giving value to your clients and value to your audience. So you have to make your goal achievable, make it realistic. Well, that's the next one. R is realistic. Make it realistic. It's not that easy today. That's why we do a lot of Facebook ad campaigns. And that's why we target your audience. You tell us exactly who your target audience is. And when we create your Facebook ad campaign, that's who we go after. Or when we're doing engagement with lots of different people online, what we're doing is we say, okay, this is the person that you're looking for. Now we're going to go out on the social media platforms and find that person, and we're going to engage with them. And we're going to be over here going, hi, we're the new laundromat in town. We want you to check out our website and our Facebook and follow us on Instagram. And then the last thing you want to do is you want to make it time bound, right? So usually we run all of our campaigns by month long. That's what we do. So we start out with, we like split testing here. That's what we do. We find it the most effective for our clients. So we like to do split testing, and we'll run it for a month long. And depending on what our client's budget is how many of the split tests that we're running. But we always have a month long, and then we measure at the end of the month we're measuring throughout the month, but at the end of it, we give them analytics and we say, okay, this is what worked, this is what didn't work, and this is what we changed. So we always have the same system whenever we're doing something here, and we follow that system, and we change our variables as we're going through our timetable so that we can optimize, for our clients, their target audience and their objective. We always say to everybody, it's very, very important that you need to be watching your analytics and watching the outcome of whatever you're doing. Because if you're not watching your analytics, you don't know if anything is effective, and you don't know what went wrong, and you don't know what went right. So now I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee. Okay, the next thing that we talk about is choosing our tactical platforms. And I'm not going to go into depth about this. As you can see, these both lead down to choosing our tactical platforms. This is also something that's Kelsey's going to go more into in the course. So if this is something you're not sure about for your business, be sure to join us at our course on May 15th, because this is really critical for your business, is choosing the correct platforms, not spreading yourself too thin, and optimizing those platforms that you're on. And Kelsey's going to do this for you, and she's going to show you how to do it. So will you find your audience on Facebook? Is your audience living on Instagram? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on YouTube? Like, where does your optimal target audience live? And which are going to be the best platforms for you to start out on or to optimize? Maybe you need to do Facebook ad campaigns. Maybe you need to put some money behind things because your organic reach is low because you haven't built your big audience yet. And a lot of us do that. We do that ourselves here at Stark Media Group. Then what you're going to do is, after we've done our audit, we've defined our objective, we've selected our target audience, we've figured out my mouth is not working today, I don't know what's going on. We've selected who are, we call them avatars, right? That's basically the person you want to sell to. We've made it a SMART goal. We've chosen our tactical platforms. Then the next thing we're going to do is say, okay, how much money can I put behind this? So this is a part of where I think Some businesses tend to fail, and it's just like anything else because they're not consistent with their posting, and they're not consistent with their engagement, and they're not consistent with their marketing. So you're very consistent in all these other parts of your business, and you know how important it is to, make your phone calls every day and return your emails and to be out there selling and to be creating your product, right? We all know that that's very, very important, but your digital marketing and your marketing are just as important. And so you need to stay on top of it. And we know it's tough, trust me. Abby here is wonderful, and she really has taken over like marketing for us because we're very busy with our clients, but we knew we needed that. So as a side note, there are some platforms out there like Hootsuite or Buffer or Planoly where you can actually, and this is also something Kelsey's going to be giving everybody at the course, is there are programs out there where you can schedule ahead and have your month long done, and you don't have to worry about it. Just check in with it. So it takes a lot off your plate. So what you need to do is think about the resources. Who's going to run your digital marketing, right? Who's going to be posting for you every day, reaching out and engaging? How much money can you put behind this? Meaning either the person you hire or who's doing it for you, and or running Facebook ad campaigns, LinkedIn campaigns, putting money behind anything. What is your budget to do that? And then what's your timeline? How long are you going to be running this? So those are all things that you need to think about when you're going to be doing your digital marketing campaign, okay? The last thing we're going to be doing, and we say this all the time, is after you've done all these steps, now your campaign is running, this is super exciting, you put money behind it, you can't wait to see your results, right? Don't forget about them. Just don't set it up and let it go, right? This isn't a set it and forget it like that commercial. This is you set it, you get it going, and then you need to check in on it and just see how it's going, just like we do with our Facebook ad campaigns. So, and our posting and anything else that we do. The last thing you're going to do, and I'm going to show you there, is you're going to measure your analytics. That's the last thing you're going to do, because if you're not looking to see if you're reaching your goals, you have no idea all this money and manpower you're putting behind this effort is working. You just don't throw money into the wind like that, because you're going to be losing it. You need to see if this is being effective, if it's working, and what you need to change, or what you need to maybe just enhance or create again. Like maybe there's one post that people just loved, and you're like, wow, who knew that post was going to be great? That's the post that you're going to try to recreate. That's the type of wording you're going to try to recreate. The graphic you're going to try to recreate, because it's selling. You don't always know what people are going to bite on. So you need to put lots of different things out there. You need to be creative, and you need to put variety. And we always talk about not always selling to your target audience, because people don't want to be force-fed those sorts of things, and you're going to lose people. Authenticity is very important on digital marketing, especially on, I should say, on social media and online marketing. Like what we're doing here, this is real. If you were to meet me in real life, this is exactly what I look like. This is exactly how I talk. When you meet Kelsey, it's exactly how she looks like. It's exactly how she talks. There's nothing, this is really us. I keep stumbling over my words, and I lost my connection there for a little bit. This is real life. This is us. And that's what your audience wants to see. They want to get to know you before they buy your product. So we are always about give, then we ask. And that's part of Coffee Talk Tuesday, is we try to give you guys as much information as we possibly can, so that you can either go out there on your own and do it, or have enough trust in us to email us, to send us questions, give us a call, do whatever. And you understand that we're here to help you, and we're here to help you build your business. So if anybody has any questions before I sign off, please. Mary Connell, good morning. Debbie, thanks so much for joining. Good morning. I just want to say to everybody, good morning. I got off on a tangent there and didn't look to see who was joining. So if you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to finish up, and remind you that on May 15th, at Centro and Hampton Bays, starting at 8 o'clock, we have an amazing Dominate Your Digital Marketing Strategy course. You can buy tickets. There's the link in the bio and Instagram. There's also a link on our Facebook page, Stark Media Group. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Everything I say today will be in our private marketing Facebook group. If you guys want to join it, Stark Media Marketing Facebook group. I hope we see you there and you ask us questions. Thank you so much for joining. We love giving this information. And once again, if you have any questions, be sure to send them to us, DM them, whatever you want. Info at Stark Media Group. Wait, we're starkmediany.com. Info at starkmediany.com. We always love to take questions. And we hope you guys have a great day. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Did I do something wrong?
Hit live.